Hi Virgo, Scottish Gypsy here to do your monthly tarot reading for September 2022. So I'm very excited to do this. I have just been pre-shuffling all the cards and praying and meditating over them. So we are good to go. Just before we start though, can I just remind you it's a general reading for the collective sign of Virgo. So just take the messages that resonate today and leave the ones that do not. And if nothing resonates, just check into a future reading and it might resonate more. Okay, also, if you're new to my channel, huge welcome. Lots of my new subscribers have been reaching out and sending me messages, and it's just so lovely to connect with you all. And if not, and you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and become a part of this YouTube family. Also, if today's reading resonates, I would love if you would hit that like button and leave a comment down below. You know, it's so good to know when the readings are connecting with you. Okay, are you ready? I'm feeling it, Virgo. I'm feeling good for you for the month of September. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Two of Cups. All right, so potentially there's some sort of soulmate connection of significance in the month of September. You know, this can also talk about partnerships. But most definitely this can talk about soul union, all right? It's like you're the yin to my yang and the yang to my yin, all right? It's a beautiful connection where two people just fit, even if they're from very different backgrounds, okay? Very beautiful card. And perhaps there's some decision to be made. We have got the Two of Wands under it, and this card can most definitely talk about setting plans for the future and choosing a direction. But that's just the pre-shuffle. Let's look at the oracles first. Okay, Mystical Wisdom deck, bottom of the deck. Oh, a nice dreams. Believe in your dreams. Isn't that a beautiful card? So nice. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure in your weekly read that was of importance as well, I feel. All right, let's see. Virgo, next one. Thank you. Whew. Potential. Think big for your future. Wow, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And you can see that this child, you know, when we're a child, we have those big dreams, okay? I said this in a previous reading, I'm not sure which one. And it's all about that childlike wonder. It's like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Yeah, I want to be an astronaut. You know, like you have these huge dreams, and then you know, life catches us, and before we know it, we're doing something completely different to what we thought we would. Some don't. Some know from a young age and achieve it, right? But I feel like Spirit's saying, like, whatever you thought, there's something even bigger, like think big, which is what this globe's all about. It's about having that child sense of wonderment where nothing is impossible. You're not limited by what you think you should be doing, or yeah, it's like you're following your heart and your passion, okay? Wow, beautiful energy. All right. Spell casting. Bottom of the deck. Oh, wow, talent. This came up for another reading, a couple actually, I think, in September. So I feel like a lot of you out there have some skills or talents that perhaps are untapped. Right? Perhaps you're in a job and you're like, how did I get here? Because really you've always dreamt about being X, Y, Z. And look, that's life. I mean, you know, for me, I've gone through, I think I'm on my 4th career and I'm 51, right? Like there are so many dreams and I'm always finding new opportunities and that I can reach for. And it's even only now that I'm really on this spiritual path and connecting to my soul purpose after going through a number of jobs. And I'm really achieving my dreams that I've had since I was a child. So perhaps Spirit's nudging you that it's time to unleash the potential of maybe some untapped talent, or maybe it's just using the talents that you already know to have, right? Okay, and that you are currently using. Oh, okay. So some of you out there, won't be all of you, but some of you might be reconciling with a past person, or it could be that, you know, you're just having a biff at home and you kiss and make up, okay? But it's beautiful. So for some, might be reconciling in September. Now remember, you take the parts that resonate and leave behind the parts that don't. Okay, bottom of the deck, conclusions are within reach. Wow, full moon eclipse. Okay, so maybe there's something that is drawing to an inevitable conclusion, and maybe you've been waiting on that, and September's the month where it happens. Interestingly, under that is surrender to the divine. So maybe it's, you know, it's about releasing control, and the conclusions will happen when they're meant to in divine timing. Okay, one more. So true. Show the world the real you. I love all my cards have been syncing up so much for the September, and it's just beautiful. Such confirmation from Spirit. Full moon in Aquarius. So we've got, you know, untapped potential. We've got talent. We've got believe in your dreams. Show the world the real you. I feel like part of you, maybe you guys have been sitting on something and there is some sort of unique skill or talent. And remember, sometimes it doesn't have to be your bread and butter, okay? But it might be something we do as a hobby for fun and we explore it. You know, you might be a good singer and always wanted to be a singer and you're not doing that. Maybe just get singing lessons and do it for fun. One of my daughters loves drama and she's not going to do it as a profession, or she doesn't want to, but I said to her, follow your passion and you can still do that on the side, right? It's really important to realize your potential in lots of different areas in life. Okay, all right, let's begin some tarot. Yeah, so we do have the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands. So let's see what comes out in the main spread. I get lots of different messages during monthly readings. So like I said, just take the parts that resonate. All right, Spirit Guides, can I start with the first three cards, please? The strongest energies, please. For Virgo for the month of September. Strongest energies, please. Thank you. All right. Six of Cups was trying to come out. See if it comes out. First three. Two more. One more. One more. Okay. King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You know, the King of Cups, if I can speak, is someone who is very much in control of their emotions. Okay, it's a very emotionally mature energy, but it can be someone who is keeping a tight lid on their emotions and not expressing them, right? You know, they can have all this water beneath their feet, which represents their emotion. You know, they're ankle deep in it, but you would never know on the surface. Okay, so if this is your energy, Virgo, then you're keeping your emotions very tightly managed in September. Now, this could also be someone in your life. You could be your soulmate connection could be with a King of Cups. Okay, you take it how it resonates. Now, you don't have to get fixated on the signs. So if your soulmate is not a water sign, it doesn't mean the message is not for you. Remember, we can take on the energy of all the suits at different points in our life. The energy of the King of Cups is someone who's controlling their emotions and is quite emotionally strong and mature. Okay, all right, so the first card out, I love it. Nine of Cups, emotional contentment, wish fulfillment. You know, you can see he's a jolly man, right? Like he's got lots around him to make him happy. So yeah, I feel like for many of you, emotionally you're quite content in the month of September. Okay, and there might be lots of reasons to rejoice. You can see like it really is the energy of that in this card. Maybe some of you are drinking too much as well, and it's time to heal that. Very select message for some, but yeah, no, I just feel like you're going through maybe a quiet period in the month of September. I mean, some of you could be healing from heartbreak, which this card can represent, because the Three of Swords is the card before it, and that can talk about heartache, loss, separation, or just, you know, emotionally something that wounds us. Okay, and you know, sometimes this can be healing from illness, so there could just be a period where you're just a bit unwell and you're having a bit of rest and rejuvenation. Okay, but then I feel like once that happens, things speed up, because then we've got the Chariot, which is Cancer energy, and it's all about fast forward movement forward to success. Okay, you know, with the Chariot, there's no reins on the Sphinxes. It's about manifestation. It's about setting your intention, so knowing exactly where you're going and making a decision and going for it. Okay, not second guessing or deviating. It's like having intention and making a beeline. All right. So I do feel, but also for some of you, this could represent maybe a break, a mini break, a holiday in September, getting away for some rest and rejuvenation. So definitely, and it could feel like a bit of a wish fulfillment. Maybe some of you have a great holiday. You could be going to a spa or something like that where you get to really recover. So I definitely feel some of you could be traveling. But yeah, I feel like, because the Nine of Cups is like emotional fulfillment. And I do feel like, yeah, you're really keeping a strong, tight lid on your emotions, though. You're holding them back, I feel, in some way. All right, let's see, please, Spirit guides. And we did have reconciliation there, so maybe some of you have gone through some sort of recent separation. All right, let's see. Next 3 cards, please. Next 3 cards for Virgo. One more. Lovers. Gemini energy. Okay, all right. So we could have a love connection here for some, definitely. All right. And maybe a reconciliation with someone that you love is on the cards. Okay, the next card we had was the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups, and Justice. You know, this Ace of Pentacles, I feel a couple of different stories here, right? Because I feel for some of you, this is about an opportunity that will utilize your talent. So it could be a new job, it could be a side hustle, it could be something I feel that really does, you know, showcase your talents and takes you forward to success, all right? And it could be at work, because the Hierophant, yes, it's the major arcana for Taurus. Could be a Taurus in your life. It is a very spiritual card, but I'm feeling like for some, this could be an opportunity in the workplace for some. Okay, definitely. And it can also talk about like marriage or commitment. So I feel for some as well, it is an opportunity to reconcile potentially with a soulmate. Okay. And then we do have the Justice, the card of Libra. You know, this card talks about divine law and order, karma, balance, okay, fairness and justice coming to a situation. So I feel like whatever this opportunity is, it's karma, it's good karma, okay? All right, and if it is a reconciliation, it's you know, divinely guided to bring balance and justice back to a connection or situation. And, you know, this can, you know, be like some sort of dream opportunity that you're going for, all right? And the Spirit is really saying, like, unleash your potential, all right? Because there is success and victory here, Chariot. And it could feel like just a dream come true, a wish fulfillment. But yeah, definitely. And, you know, even if it is some sort of dream opportunity, okay, and it's not a love connection for you guys, the lover still can, you know, represent a choice to be made, okay, about something that you love, all right? So take it how it resonates. And, you know, the show the world the real you and the Hierophant, I'm just getting a message that is very specific for some. Perhaps it's something that you want to do, but maybe it challenges your spiritual beliefs or your values. You know, this is a very traditional card, a very traditional energy. So maybe it's something that just maybe challenges your current paradigms, okay, about your life and your potential and what you're supposed to be doing, all right? Sorry, that was a special message, I think, for someone out there. So just believe in yourself. Remember, it's important that we run our own race in life. You know, there are a lot of people in my life who struggle with the fact that I do tarot. I've led a very conventional life. I have a very strong corporate career. And a lot of people just don't get the spiritual side of me, okay? But genuinely, like, I have to live my own life. I have to trust my intuition and calling on my life and be bold enough to live my dreams, okay? We only get one life. So, yeah, I say go for it. And I just ignore the noise. I do. I just ignore it, right? Two of Wands fell out the deck. It wanted to be here, okay? I do feel there's a decision, which is why we saw the Lovers. So for some, there could be a decision on reconciliation or a decision whether to follow this path, okay, for this new opportunity, whatever it means to you, okay? Last two cards, please, for Virgo. Last two for Virgo. One more. One more. Ace of Cups. I don't know why I did that big sigh then. It was lovely. All right. So it's just like, oh, yeah, beautiful. I just felt energy then. Okay. I do feel it's like, I feel it's something that you love and it's going to take you forward fast. Eight of Wands under it, which is fast forward movement. But definitely there could be an opportunity to travel for some, okay? Because I've got the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. Maybe it's to go on a bit of an adventure. I mean, the Two of Wands can be that adventure with the Page of Wands, all right? So, specific message for some, okay? So, yeah, like we have the Two of Wands, the Page of Wands, and we have the Moon. So perhaps there is some fears here, okay? I just want to say, and you know, it does say show the world the real you, okay? And conclusions are within reach. And you can see there's a lot of Moon energy here. So perhaps there's some unknowns or some fears about this, whether it is reconciling or whether it is pursuing this new dream opportunity, doing something that you really, really love, okay? But, you know, if we don't face our fears and we don't take a risk, we'll never know. And I think it's far worse to go through life with untapped potential and having regrets about the things that we never did and promise ourselves we would, than to risk failure, to risk embarrassment, to risk our friends judging us for what we're doing, and instead just being brave enough to go, well, I'm going to start singing to you now, like I did it my way. Not going to start singing to you, but yeah, I just really feel for some of you, maybe there is just that fear of pursuing a path, and maybe you're worried about what people think, okay? But it is time to just be bold, be you, show the world the real you, okay? And for some, there's definitely love here, and I do feel like there could be, you know, a heated communication exchange around this sort of reconciliation. And under that is the Two of Pentacles, another decision point like the Two of Wands. It's like where you're going back and forth in your mind. So for some, maybe a reconciliation is on the cards, I feel. And it will be up to you, you know, how that all pans out, because we all have free will, and there you are at a crossroads, okay? You know, the Page of Wands, it does talk about, could be a message that comes in. It's fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. It's young energy, but it's enthusiasm. It's about going on an adventure, okay, which is similar to the Two of Wands. But yeah, it's like facing the unknown, okay? That's exactly what I'm feeling. It's like, oh God, I don't know what to expect here, but I'm going to go on a bit of an adventure, and there's a little bit of unknown, but that's the beauty of it. But you're following your heart, your Ace of Cups, and I do feel you make the decision and you move forward fast. Okay, that's a lot. I can breathe now. That was beautiful reading. I felt very strong channeling with this message. So if this resonated with any of you out there today, Virgo, please hit that like button and leave a comment down below. And as I said, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for the comments from the subscribers. Love and light to you all, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye.